Ukraine have started on a very, very high form. As you can see, the front three there, Modric on the left wing, supported by Sugarakov on the right wing, and basically what you are looking at is a team that is. Remember, Ukraine have been afflicted by the Russian invasion for the last 2 years, now, almost going on 3 years, and this is a country that is spurred on by the pride. They are looking to push their nation very, very high. In goal, we have Real Madrid's Champions League winner, Andre Lunin, who has been very, very instrumental in Real Madrid's Champions League and La Liga win. Yeah, and also their treble winning season, basically. So, as you consider the aspects of it all, Ukraine, captained by Arsenal's Alexander Zinchenko. This is a team that is very much, they could be the dark horses. I'm not saying they're going to win, but they could be on to for a very, very, very long term. They could be going in for the long term. You know what frustrations and the need to prove themselves can really, really do to a person. So as you can see, Romania there, mostly on the back foot of things. Ukraine looking very, very dangerous with the ever lively Dovbik. Remember who has been very, very impressive for Girona? Dovbik. He's the one who is leading the attack. As you can see there, he'll be a handful to the Romanian defense led by Spurs man Dragusin, the Spurs January signing. So as you can see, Ukraine there, their midfield, mm, as I told you before, captained by Zinchenko, with Mikhailo Mudryk there dropping in to link up the midfield to the attack. And it's been a very, very, it's been a turmoil. It's been a tough couple of years for Ukraine. As we all mentioned, the war and everything. So I'm looking very forward to seeing how they handle themselves. Remember, they have not played a single match at home. They've been playing most of their home games in Poland, in Germany, and let's see how they're going to impose themselves. Remember, Ukraine has a host of stars playing in the international scene. As I told you, Andre Lunin, very, very Real Madrid setup. Have Zinchenko at Arsenal, have Dovbyk at Girona, Mykhailo Mudryk at Chelsea. They've got quite a couple of names. They've got quite a couple of big, big, big names. So let's see how they fare themselves. Remember, they had to play the advanced playoffs so that they could book their ticket to the Euros. Let's see how it all unfolds. Yeah. So very, very impressive so far in the first 4 5 minutes. Controlling the play very well, marshalling in, being able to just keep up with the possession, and just be able to balance things out. Yeah, it's quite impressive. It's quite impressive what the Ukrainian team has been able to balance themselves out. Despite shut out all the things happening back at home, despite everything else. So all shout outs go to Ukraine, and we ourselves have not been through war. We have not been living through war, so we cannot really say we understand. So we just have to give them the credits, give them the plaudits. As you can see there, Donescu, the Romanian coach, who is a legend with the team. Yeah, he's one of the Romanian coaches, as well as the likes of Adrian Adi. Danakov there going down. A slight solution with Marin. Remember, Marin used to play for Chelsea. Yeah. Yeah. At some point, he was playing in the Chelsea academy. Yeah, Romanian themselves, they have quite a squad. So this is going to be a very, very impressive, impressive, impressive game at all. Yeah, the last place that is defended by the Romanian defense, I believe it's Dragosin. looking at Romania's road to the qualification, they only have one win in the last five games, winning 1-0 against Macedonia. They lost to Northern Ireland before again losing to Macedonia, drawing with Macedonia. Then if you look at Ukraine's road to the final, they won 2-1 away to Georgia. Also winning 2-1 at home to Malta. Then they drew 0-0 with Germany before losing 3-1 to, is it Poland? They are losing 3-1 to Poland before finally winning 4-0. Almost there, Ukraine taking the lead, but the shot is blocked. Sudanakov's shot is blocked. It is quite unfolding. You know, the first early 7 minutes of the game, Ukraine have been arguably the better side. You know, pushing on, bringing on the charge, pushing on the charge to take the lead early on. But Romania themselves there proving to be a difficult opponent and just quite keeping them off. You know, but it is quite a sunny day in Stuttgart. The fans are lively. The stadium is very cheering. It's quite a very good atmosphere for a good game of football. Romania there with an early chance, but the shot is fired straight at Lunin's goal. Yeah. Yeah, as I was telling you, the last match that Ukraine played, they won 4-0 against Moldova with Yaremchuk going getting the early goal, and then Mykolenko coming off with an injury, but it was a slight injury. Yeah. Siganakov got in the second goal before Dovbik and Sudakov finished up the scoring. That was the last qualifiers that Ukraine played. Yeah. So basically they're coming into this game with a very strong morale, you know, strong momentum. They've been good, they've been okay. So basically, this is basically Ukraine at their best, you know. Despite all the things that are going on at home, they are basically putting in their best football. As I look into the Romanian starting X1, yeah, the starting 11, we have Rachi as right back, then we have Dragusin, the Spurs centre back, pairing up with Buka. And then on the left back, we have Banku, or Banchu, whichever way you want to call it. Then we have the Marin brothers in the middle of the pitch. We have the holding midfielder is Marin, the younger Marin, and then the right side of the midfield we have the older Marin. Yeah. Then yeah, Raza Marin. Yeah, that is the name. And then on the left side of the midfield we have Sanchu. And then in their attack, the attack is led by Coman. Don't confuse him with the Coman at the French midfield who plays at Bayern Coman. He's a different Coman. Then he's flanked on the right side with Man. And then leading the attack at the number 9 is Dragas. Yeah. The Ukrainian X1, as I told you before, it features Andrew Lunin, the Champions League winning goalkeeper from Real Madrid. We have Zinchenko at left back, although we all know Zinchenko will always be dropping in. He'll be inviting in at midfield. Then on the center back, we have Zapani, we have Mativienko, and then on the right side, right back, we have Konoplia. Yeah. And in the middle of the pitch, yeah, we have Stepanenko and Shaparenko, the two holding midfielders. And as I told you, they will be joined in by Zinchenko. He likes to invert, especially to create those incisive passes and to open up the game to basically just make things for the Ukrainian team. Yeah. Then in the attack, as I told you, it is led by Dovbik. Dovbik as the focal point of the attack, who is the number 9. And then he's supported by Sudakov in the number 10 role just behind him. Although we'll see Sudakov getting into the attack because also Dovbik tends to drift a little wide, allowing Mudrik, who is on the left side of the attack, cut in from the left team and to also get in inside, you know. And then Sigankov, sorry, I got the name wrong. Sigankov is on the right hand side of the attack. Yeah. So that is how the teams have set up, and that is how they are going to be attacking the team. So, without much further ado, let me take you back into the game. It's quite a thriller, by the way. It's quite an end-to-end match with both sides, you know, both sides are not really highly rated in Europe as per the other competitors, that is the likes of France, the likes of Germany, the likes of England. But both sides, they are very much capable of pulling in the surprise. They're one of my dark horses for the tournament. To dunk up there with almost taking a good shot for the Ukrainian side, but it is blocked. I believe it is blocked by Buka, the number 14, the left centre back. Basically, they have the most of the possession. Basically, Ukraine they have 60% of the possession, Romanian having 40%, and also the most of the attempts on target. Ukraine have one free kick so far, and funny enough, the shots, Ukraine haven't had a shot, but because most of them have been blocked, they haven't had a shot on target. But Romania have been able to get one shot, which has been saved up by Loni. So this is how things are unfolding back in Sudan. As you can see there, the Ukrainian coach marshalling in his people, trying to draw them back into, push them back into the game, and try to get an early lead. Our official for today, the game is being chaperoned by Glenn Nyberg, who is the center referee. Yeah, and the match is being played at the mighty Allianz Arena. As you all know, this venue has seen a lot of famous European nights, and it is basically one of Europe's best stadiums and the best ones in the world. Yeah, it is an over 80,000 capacity stadium. Let's see how. And we will have a break. We will have a break from Siganakov. Siganakov there pulling in with a, but the cross is blocked. Pretty much the same, Ukraine trying to get the early break on Romania, but Romania holding on power. As you can see, the atmosphere is very strong there. Both set of fans cheering on their teams, bringing in the noise. This is, and I told you the weather is very great. This is a proper game of. It allows for a proper game of football. The atmosphere is so good. The sun is out. The weather is warm. Both sides are looking. Romanian there pulling on, but they've been appended. Zinchenko shutting down the attack on the left hand side. As you can see, Zinchenko there, as usual, getting in the midfield, drifting in inside, trying to invert and play those dangerous, decisive passes. Looking to find the likes of Siganakov and Modric who are operating on the wings. And who will be looking to either create the goal themselves or create chances for Dovbyk and Suganakov. Yeah, proper end to end. Past 15 minutes have been very good. We cannot complain. Definitely cannot complain. Fans are treated to a proper fun. Basically, just doing I think they're trying slowly and slowly building up play before they can be able to get in back into the game and be able to just chaperone the game. Yeah. So this is basically the best. As you can see, Romania have been able to weather the storm in the first early 15 minutes, and now they are limiting Ukraine to a couple of back passes there. Mudrik with the ball there, trying to get into the match. Mm. The midfield duo of Stepanenko and Chaparenko are actually doing a very good job. They're keeping the play very well, disciplined without getting into unnecessary fouls, and then they're able to repel the attack. But Marin there, coupled up with Man, and as you can see, as the game progresses, we've seen Man has dropped back into midfield to pair up with the Marin brothers, and then Sancho has joined up in the attack on the right hand side of attack as a right winger, pushing Coman into the number 9. Yeah, with Dragas now going into the left hand side of the attack. It is a very mobile front three for the Romanian side, and as you can see, basically not even a front three, but a front four, front five. So it is doing a very good job. Konoplia there with a cross looking to find in Dovbyk, but the ball has been repelled by Dragusin and finally cleared by Ranchi. So early on into the match, Ukraine with the overall ball possession 70% now, as I told you before, it was 60%. Now it's 70. Mhm. Konoplia there with another cross, but it is cleared by Batu. It's cleared by Buka. Sorry, I'm getting the name wrong. Yeah, Buka there clearing the ball, preventing it from getting on to Dovbyk, and they have a corner. Ukraine have a corner, and I believe it is going to be delivered by Modric. Either Modric or Zinchenko. It is the first corner of the game, and it is delivered in by Sagankov. Sigankov. Sorry. Sometimes these names, they are not our native tongue, so sometimes it gets a little bit confusing with the name. So keep an eye on Sudakov. He's a he's a very live wire there. He's one of the best one of the best young talents emerging out of Ukraine. So it is good to keep an eye on him because he is one of those he can really change the game. Banchu there going to take him the throw in for Romania, the left back. Don't be fooled by the jersey numbering. He might have the number 11, but he's basically a left back. So he does like to move forward and creates a couple of dangerous moments. Dovbyk there winning the ball, but losing out eventually to Dragusin. Ukraine very proactive into the match, cutting out and stifling all forms of attack from Romania. And this is how it's all unfolding now in the Allianz Arena. Yeah. But we all know it is never a dull moment. Never a dull moment. This will depend. Just a slight risk there, and loss of concentration. Romania, they are advancing on the attack through Dragas, but Michael Lenko has been able to clear it out from a corner. Gotta have your hydration. You gotta hydrate, especially in this part of Africa where it's very, very hot. Sometimes, especially during this summer days, we don't actually have an actual summer in Africa, but in sub-Saharan Africa, we don't have an actual summer, but the temperatures can be soaring. They can get very, very high, very, very high. So you always gotta keep up with hydration. Yeah. Drinking here some very, very special blended water, you know, to replenish and replenish ourselves. The game is now taking hold. As you can see, both set of teams, they are now very, very deep into the attack. All sides now they have an open chance, looking to keep up, and strike an early blow. It's around half an hour played. They are 27 minutes, so both sides look to take an early advantage into the match and sort of just get themselves into the score sheet and have an early advantage. Across there is collected by Lunin, the young confident Madrid goalkeeper, Andre Lunin. And I think for him playing at Madrid, especially with this breakout season, it has been very, very immense. He's been lucky. He's been on a good roll. It has really, really helped him to gain confidence and assert himself into the team, both club and country. What a goal! What a goal there by Stanchu. Stanchu, the captain, rifles in one in and he puts Romania ahead. Wow, that was out of nowhere. What a goal! What a goal! Romania there taking the lead early on. And remember, as I told you, both sides, Ukraine have had the plenty of possession, but Romania, they had the most of the chances. And they made it count. And with this one, they've made it count. Stanchu there, rifling in one in. What a shot. What a shot. Lunin had no chance. Lunin had no chance with that one. There's nothing he could have done. There was really nothing he could have done at all, at all. Ukraine there taking in, going down 1-0 early. Stanchu, the captain there, giving the Romanian the lead. First blood. Stanchu. And it stands against the run of play. It is very, very surprising considering Ukraine all the things, all the good that Ukraine has done, all the possession that they had. Remember, as I told you, at this moment in time, Ukraine had 70% of the possession, with Romania pulling in just 30%. But they had the best chances of the game. They had they had total of two shots. And before the goal, they had just one shot, and it was the one shot on target because they shot it straight through the arms of Lunin. But in their second attempt on target, they made it count with Sancho, and they are 1-0 up. 1-0 up on the night, on the day, sorry, 1-0 up at Allianz Arena. Coming in right one in into the top right corner, giving Andre Lunin, no chance at all. Top right of Andre Lunin and to the left of to his left. To his left. So one up. And the ball came in from a mistake from the mistake came in from is it Zabani? Sorry, not Zabani, but Siganko. Siganko sort of lost the ball and played it back to the defense, and then Zabani played back to his goalkeeper and sprayed in the ball, sprayed in the ball, man, and the man. So he played the ball back to found his captain Nikolai Sianchu. Then Sianchu assist came in from my namesake over there, Dennis Man, 5-year-old right winger. Top lies is trade in Burma. Then Dennis Man found his captain, Nikolai Siak, and Sancho made it 1-0. So themselves, the captain, Sancho, captain looks to deliver this one. You can see Dragos in there, Zinchenko having small mix up there. And he starting it short to Dennis Mann, and Dennis Mann's attempted cross is stifled in. There's still an opportunity from right of nowhere, but Japan clears the ball away. Almost clears the danger. Now Romania have the better of the possession. They have the best of the chances. They're taking the fight back to Ukraine, literally. Sorry, not literally, but they're bringing the fight in. After taking that lead, Romania have gained in confidence. They're becoming more and more, pushing more and more into the game, trying to be able to find in the ball early on. The Romanian coach is very, very livid on the sideline chatting there. He's looking like he's gonna beat up someone. Now Ukraine have to find them. They have to find themselves back in. They have to bring them back in. You Modric there on the left brings in a cross that is cleared in by Dragosin. That one could have almost found in Dovbik. Some fantastic, fabulous work from Modric there on the left hand side of the attack. And his cross is cleared in by Dragosin. It's a London affair there. With the Tottenham man stopping the Chelsea's man's cross from reaching Girona's Dovbik, and we have a corner there. Mm. And I believe either Modric or Siganakov is going to start it. And Siganakov starts it to Sudakov. He plays a short one to Sudakov. Sudakov plays in a cross deep into the back post. Modric there with the ball. It brings in the cross, but it is deflected off his player. And from the ensuing counter attack, Dennis Mann pulls in with the ball. And Romania have staged in a counter attack in the process. Stanchu there looking to create and deliver in one of those dangerous balls. But the play sort of gets away from them. Modric has been one of Ukraine's best players. He's been proving to be a headache there. As you can see there, the ball from Sudakov to the back post. Modric inverted ball finds in the wrong side of he finds in the wrong side of his fellow teammate. Attack Sigankov there on the right hand side, but he's challenged by Bantu. Bantu, the left back. Dovic there with a fabulous turn to find in Stianko, but Modric on the swing ball. He plays in too much and the chance is lost. Modric there could almost have shot. I wish he could have shot the way it had come because it had opened up for a good shot. Rashu there finding the Palmer man. Dennis man almost there getting the better side of Lunin, but the ball just fizzles out wide. Man with a yeah, it was deflected. It was goal bound definitely. It inches just closer into the goal. It almost sneaked in. It almost sneaked in. Romania are actually so very good on the counter attack. They're catching out Ukraine, especially on Zinchenko's side on the left back. Dennis Man is having some joy there on Ukraine's left hand side. Zinchenko is getting a little bit exposed. Stanchu there taking the corner for the Ukraine, sorry for Romania, and again, almost another dangerous ball almost finds its target on Zinchenko's left hand side. Romania, they might not have the possession, but they're having the better side, they're having the better chances of the game. Sancho there, Lunin very very lucky. Lunin was very very lucky. This was Sancho could have had a second one, and he could have had the spectacular straight from the corner. Spotting Lunin away from his line and trying to curl one in, but the ball hits the crossbar, and Ukraine will have to be very, very careful, especially on that left hand side of their defense. They'll have to be very, very careful. Lunin with some rookie mistakes there, is almost caught out, and it could have been a second one by Stanchu. Romanian having the better side of the first half, the better team in the first half. Ukraine, despite having plenty of attack, plenty of possession, sorry, Romania have had the better chances, and they are 1-0 up. So let's see how it all unfolds. But Romania there, Dragusin and Stianchu celebrating the clearance, being able to keep out Dovbik away. As it has been the theme in this Euro tournament, the defenders are very, very much, they are very, very much into the game. They are not taking any chances with it. Buka there and Dragusin, the two centre backs celebrating that clearance, and keeping Dovbyk away from the game. As the moment goes by each day, as the moment goes by each minute, the more Romania are getting confident into the game, and spurred in by that goal in the 29th minute by Stanchu, sorry, becoming they're growing into the game. Sorry, they're growing into the game very very well, and it is very very well. Sometimes having the possession is not everything. It's about what you do with your possession. Yeah, and Romania have just shown us, despite having the lesser of the possessions, as you can see currently, Ukraine have 73% of the possession, with Romania having 27%. But Romania have the most shots. They have three shots on target. One has been a goal. Two have tempted. Two have been dangerous to Lunin's goal. Ukraine have four shots, but none has been on target. Yeah, so Ukraine have a lot to do. Ukrainian have a lot. Ukraine have a lot to do for the points. Both sides have three sets of corners. Both sides have three sets of corners. Funny thing is, all shots by Romania, they have been outside their box. All the three shots, they have been outside their box. And we don't count the one of target, which was from the corner. It doesn't count as a shot on target. But see, all of them have been outside the box. So Romania, they have a quite a good setup. They're soaking it all in, being able to just soak up the pressure that Ukraine is generating, and then looking to hit Ukraine on the counter. And so far, it has delivered, as you can see. Stanchu there, Stanchu there with the one goal, the one that is the difference into the game. And at the moment, you are almost on the brink of halftime. And Romania there having the ball. Sidakov playing back, trying to trying to close in on Marin, but Marin finds his captain, and Stanchu now plays the ball back to the goalkeeper. And Nita, the 36-year-old Gaziantep FK goalkeeper, he plays in the free kick, mm, and finds in Coman, Florentine Coman, and he's attended by Konoplia, which the referee says play on. And then Marin wins the ball back, but Klein thinks it's a foul for Coman. Florinel Coman, the 26-year-old Parma right winger. Sorry, he's not from Parma, but he plays in for FCSB. Sorry, I confused him with Dennis Mann. Dennis Mann is the one who plays for Parma. Stakov tries to place it into later. Toys with this. 2 minutes added extra in for halftime. Pretty much, this is Ukraine's pretty much earlier, but so the moment on it looks like Romania's plan is working. They're playing in the ball well, marshalling in the attack, keeping in the ball, and just being able to just contain the Ukrainian side. For Ukraine, they'll have to do a lot. They'll have to make the most out of their possession, make it count. Because at the moment, yeah, they are leading with the possessions and all, but it is not yet born fruition. It has not yet born anything. So going on into the second half, I will expect Romania to keep on doing what they are doing. They are cutting Ukraine very well they are cutting them on the counter. So I'm expecting them to continue being just as brave. But then again, I expect Ukraine to now be more decisive in the final third. They've had the possession, yeah, but They now have to be more decisive. Make it count. The referee blows the whistle for halftime, and I think Romania now will have a lot to do for themselves. They will definitely enjoy taking the lead into the halftime. What a goal it was by Stanchi, Nikolai Stanchi, 31-year-old skipper. It is a it was a well taken opportunity, yeah. And it was just a very, very good goal by Dennis Martin. The Palmer right winger, being able to spot, his captain, and he rifled in a shot into the top right corner, beating in Andre Lunin and giving Romania the lead. Mudrik he has been great so far, but he has to continue. He has to continue doing his best, and he has to continue making those moments count. They have to find Dovbik more and more. They have to open up for Dovbik because even the likes of Sudakov, they have been great, but the one problem with Ukraine is they are being caught out a lot on the counter, so they have to be wary. They have to be wary. The likes of Marin, Razvanas Marin, and the other Marin, the 26-year-old. They are playing. Sorry, the 25-year-old. He's the number six. He's playing in so well, being able to contain Ukraine's attack. And then at the moment, just when it matters, the ball that he's playing in right into the attack, it is it is very well. Romania are doing their best, doing very well to keep up with it and to open up their attack. So far so good for Romania, and I highly, highly, highly applaud them. And as for Ukraine, they'll have to keep up with it. They'll have to get back into the match, gain more and more confidence, and sort of make those opportunities count. Because at the end of the day, you can have so many chances, you can have the possession, but if you're not making it work, it is all in vain. Yeah. Wow, that was a blow. I looking back into that goal. Zabani there playing the ball back to Lunin, and then Lunin with a half-hearted clearance, which finds Dennis Mann, and Dennis Mann finds his captain. The captain who rifles one in, and the shot, the technique and the way he hits it from the inside of his foot, curling it in, yeah, and it almost touches it. It kisses the crossbar on its way in, and it makes it. It was a beautiful one. It was a beautiful, beautiful goal. As again, this is the fourth match. This is the seventh match going on, whereby we have a lead early in the first half. So this is how you take the game. This is how you take your chances. It is how you make it count. So Romania there, greatly, greatly, greatly applaud them. In last night's results yesterday, sorry. So let me give you a quick recap of how the Euros has been. Yeah, so the tournament started out on Friday. Yeah, the tournament started out on Friday. Germany started out on Friday, the hosts, and they played out Scotland. Yeah, Germany won 5-1, courtesy of goals from Florian Wirtz. Then Jamal Musiala in the 19th minute made it 2-0. And then by halftime, the Kai Havertz, the Arsenal striker, made it 3-0 from the spot after Ryan Poitiers had played a dangerous foul on the German's captain. Ilkay Gundogan. So as you can see there, we the Germans, we are already sending the message early on. We want to take this crown and we want to keep it home. So that was Germany. Germany taking in then goals from the second half. Goals from the second half from Nicholas Folkrag, who immediately came in and made it an instant impact, scoring in the fourth one. And then they also had another one, but it was ruled out. Could have almost been a double delay for the Borussia Dortmund striker, but it was ruled out for offside. Yeah, and then Anthony Rudiger scored in a very poor own goal. Okay, it was not exactly poor, but it was an unfortunate own goal from the Real Madrid man. But it was nothing because it was ultimately deep into the end of the game. Emre Can, another Dortmund, and another Dortmund player scored in to make it 5-1. Yeah. And remember Emre Can. Emre Can was called late into the game, late into the German squad, coming in to replace who? He was coming in to replace someone who I think it was Andrich. Yeah, Andrich came out. No, sorry, it was not Andrich. Emre Can came in to replace Tony Kroos. Yeah. So Germany started the night off with a 5-1 thrashing of Scotland. And then on Saturday we had Hungary playing in Switzerland, and Switzerland won 3-1. Goals courtesy of Kwadu Odua. And then we had Michel Abishar, assisted by Remo Friula. And then Hungary pulled one back through Barnabas Varga, a header assisted by Dominic Soboslai. Remember Soboslai going on into this tournament. Soboslai is the youngest captain to ever lead his country into a European tournament. At just the right age of 23 years old, the Liverpool man make history. So he was able to get in an assist and put in Barnabas Varga to half the deficit. But Switzerland being themselves, they pretty much were the stronger side of the game, until that goal in the second half. And then in the last stages of the match, substitute Bril Embolo, who came in the 75th, 74th minute to replace Vargas. He scored in the third goal, and he put in Switzerland 3-1 up. So Switzerland there with 3-1 win in their first game. Then in the third game of the tournament, we had Spain playing in Croatia, and Spain swept aside Croatia, beating them 3-0. Goals from Morata, Alvaro Morata, 31-year-old, coupled with another one from the second one from Ruiz, and then a third one from Carvajal. It was made it a very successful first half for the Spaniards as they dispatched Croatia easily to beat them 3-0 in the first half. And as you look in that table in the group, theirs is the this is group three, if I'm not wrong. As you can see, Spain they are topping the group there with 3 points. And then the second match of that group, it featured Italy playing against Albania, and Italy were 2-1 winners against Albania. Yeah, goals from Bastoni. Goals from Bastoni, Alessandro Bastoni, the Inter Milan defender. And then the second one from Nicolo Barella, were just enough to get a comeback for the Italians. Remember, Albania took the lead through Barami, as you prefer to call him that. Albania took the lead through Barami scoring in the earliest goal. I think it is the earliest goal in Euros. 22 seconds. He came in the 22 seconds. I know it has been recorded as a goal in the first minute, but it came in after 22 seconds. So Nedim Barami opened the scoring for Albania. But 10 minutes later, in the 11th minute, Alessandro Bastoni, the Inter Milan defender, put in a header to equalize the game before a fantastic goal by Nicolo Barella, the Inter Milan man, made it 2-1 for Italians. And the game pretty much ended up that way because the second half did not feature any other goals. So the group there, so Italy there joining Spain with 3 points in their group. So we have, and then Albania third in their group because by virtue of having lost by a lesser margin, they just lost 2-1 as compared to Croatia's 3-0 loss. So Spain having the advantage is 3 goals, a goal difference of +3. And then we have we have Italy coming in second with 3 points as well, but a goal difference of +1. So that was how things unfolded out on Saturday. And then yesterday on Sunday, we had group. It was the group. We had Netherlands taking on Poland, yeah, and Netherlands won in 1-2-1. Poland took the lead early on through Buxa, but Cody Gakpo, the Liverpool man, was able to equalize for Netherlands, making it 1-1 in the first half, and then in the first half the game went in at 1-1. Yeah. Then in the 83rd minute, Wagust, Wout Wagust was able to make it 2-1. And remember, he had just came in for Memphis Depay. He came in for Memphis Depay in the 81st minute, and then in the 83rd minute, he scored his goal, making it 2-1 for Netherlands. So as you can see there, Ronald Koeman's side, Ronald Koeman's side taking in an early win in their first game of the night. Uh, yeah. Remember sorry, not Podolski, Lewandowski. Lewandowski was not playing because I think he's suffering from a slight injury. So Ubanski was the one who was starting it on his place, and they made it count because he was involved in the build up of play, squaring the pass to Zelinski, who was able to find Buxa, and Buxa opened the scoring for Poland. That is early on in the 16th minute, as I told you. Yeah. So remember, Poland are missing Buxa. Yeah. I mean, sorry, Lewandowski, not Buxa. But Lewandowski will definitely be back into the match. So he's just only having a slight injury. Yeah. Then in the second match of the day on Sunday, we had Denmark taking on Slovenia, which was dubbed basically as the Sesko versus Rasmus Højlund. It was dubbed as the Højlund versus Sesko derby. Yeah. So remember these two sides, they met before, and previously Denmark also came out on top, but this time they it was more it ended up in a stalemate draw. So we had Eriksen there, Eriksen scoring in for Denmark to give them the lead early on in the 17th minute before Janza equalized in the 77th minute. Denmark looked to have been the comfortable of the sides early on because they were so good early on. For real, Denmark was so good in that first half. It was basically all Denmark, but they could not take advantage of their dominance. And they ended up getting equalized through a very fantastic goal in the 77th minute. I think so far in this Euros we have seen a couple of long ranges goal, as we have just seen in this Romania Ukraine match. Seanchu with a very fabulous long range goal. Also Janza in the Slovenian and Denmark match scored a long range himself, and also Nicolo Barella himself scored a long range. So it has been a game of very fantastic goals so far. I know this is like the seventh game. This is the eighth game we are seeing, but so far it has been very fantastic. Yeah. So Denmark and Slovenia played out to a 1-1 draw, and both sides have 1 point apiece, with Denmark being just on top by virtue of their name. The groups are arranged alphabetically. Yeah. And then in the other match of the day, we had England playing in against Serbia, as the last match on Sunday. It was played out as a 10 p.m. kickoff. The goal England won 1-0, courtesy of Jude Bellingham goal assisted by Bukayo Saka. And as you can see, the Real Madrid man he's going from strength to strength. After a very fantastic season with Real Madrid winning the treble there, the Champions League and the Super Cup España, and the Copa del Rey, and also the La Liga. He's gone from strength to strength, and he was He was basically the man of the match. He was the man of the match for the game. Got in the goal, and he had a couple of good plays there. Yeah, so but it was sort of a disappointing, slightly disappointing if you are an English fan. That is, yeah, it was sort of disappointing because England were only able to score one goal. And you can see the likes of the lineup. The lineup consisted of. mm, in goal, we had Jordan Pickford, who was very key by there. He pulled in a couple of saves to keep England in the match, doing the best and doing a lot to maintain England's goal because England took an early lead early on in the 13th minute, but they could have conceded quite early on as well. So this is how things unfolded for them. Anyways, that's all the results for today. I think the second half was resumed for the Romania Ukraine game. So England lead top their group, followed in by Denmark and Slovenia, who have 1 point apiece, and then Poland at the bottom of their group. Yeah. So today in Group E, so in Group E we have Romania versus Ukraine, and then later on we'll be having Belgium versus Slovakia. So let's get on back into the game. Yeah.
Getting out of possession, never troubling when you're in goal, but late start for Romania. You were listening intently to the Scottish talk with Ailey. James, obviously, we were in this stadium the other day with a 5-1. Just quickly, your thoughts, feelings about Scotland? Yeah, I mean, play tonight was a huge disappointment in terms of the performance. I don't think too many people would say you expect to go and win against Germany, but you expect to go on a better performance than what they did. You have to hope that there will be a response because it was so poor, so below standard that Steve Clark and his players have set over the last number of years.
So the second half has begun, and Ukraine are playing from right to left, while Romania will be playing from left to right. Yeah, with their fans playing in the back post of their goalkeeper. They'll be defending. They'll be defending. They'll be defending on the background of their posts. So expect a lot of cheering for the Romanian. It can only be right for them. Yeah. As usual again, Ukraine they are keeping the possession. They are being found by Zinchenko and then looking like he going on the byline. And then with a cross in that it is repelled by Ragusin. Ragusin withdraws the cross. Actually, Ukraine do actually. They have a they just the problem with Ukraine, they're just not. They're playing well, yeah, but they have not yet made it count. They're sort of they're getting in there. They're getting in there slowly and slowly, but it will take more than that because this is a game of football and it is only played. It is only you only get your chances. You only get your chances for a few times. So you have to make them count. You have to make them count. Yeah. The chance will not. definitely. Someone else. That was the chance. The moment is gone. That was very poor from Sudakov. And he seemed to have good control in it. Sudakov finding Sigankov on the right hand side. Squared it to Sigankov. After getting away from Marin, that was a good opportunity for Ukraine, but Sudakov there making a very, very wrong decision, in my opinion. He could have passed up to Sigankov on the right. Sigankov could have done a lot. He could have maybe ended up in a goal or something. Modric there trying to push in some big form of attack, but the ball is cleared. Dennis Mann comes in inside, but and Romania get a second goal. Marin gets in. The next Romania have now a 2-0 lead. What a goal by Marin. What a he passes it back to Marin, and then Marin with an immediate shot. The goal went in at 100 kilometers per hour, speeding in at 100 kilometers per hour. That was how powerful the shot was. There was nothing Lunin could have done. As much as he sort of anticipated the shot, but it just squirmed in beneath his arms, and Romania have a 2-0 lead. Wow, what a goal! What a goal! Yeah, very, very impressive. I must say I'm very, very impressed by how Romania are playing. They don't have much of the possession, they don't have much of the passes and all. But what they are doing, they are making it count. They're making it count whenever they have it. They're making the best out of their moments. They have the better shots in the game, they have the more shots on target, and they have the better chances of the game. So and even if you look at it from a neutral perspective, yeah, Romania look like they are going to be to be a headache in this tournament. As for Ukraine, they still have a lot to do. They have a lot to do for themselves. Now is not the time to drop your heads. Now is not the time to sink your hearts in. It is time to dig deep and to dig very, very deep for themselves. They have to get themselves back into the game. Somehow they have to get themselves back into the game. They have to rely on their international stars, especially the likes of Zinchenko, the likes of the likes of Modric, the likes of Dovbik, because actually in the second half, I have not yet seen Dovbik anywhere near the ball. And considering the kind of season he had with Girona, this is quite disappointing. Ukraine find this is so it's going to. Romania there trying to look. It's almost there. Gave Romania another chance at goal, but a deflection makes sure that it doesn't get in. Russia with a very ferocious shot, but it is saved in by Lolins at his near post. Now Romania, they have the momentum of the game. Sancho there winning the ball back from Modric. Almost made it 3-0. But and from the ensuing deflection, it found Rashi and then Rashi with a shot that is saved in by. And Romania have taken a 3-0 lead once more. Dennis Mann's shot is deflected into the goal, and Romania are not kidding around. Romania had just like that in 2-3 minutes they have scored 2 goals, and Romania they have a 3-0 lead. Dennis Mann, the Parma 25-year-old Parma right winger, he has made it count. He has been the dangerous man in this game. From the short corner that started, Stanchi finds it, man with a shot that gets deflected in, but it rather looks offside. Actually, it is not offside. Actually, it is not offside. But it was offside. It was a very good play. It was a very good play. Hmm. Drag us there, latching on into Mount's ball. And the goal stands. Romania have a 3-0 lead. Romania have so far beaten Ukraine 3-0. Wow. Wow. Out of nowhere. Hmm? Remember, Romania have only won once in their entire European history. In the entire European qualifications history, not qualifications. I mean, in all the European tournaments they played, and they played quite a couple of them. They've only won once, and now on the first day of the beginning of their tournament, or on the first day of the Euro 2024 tournament, they have a 3-0 lead against Ukraine, and it is in the 60th minute. We still have got half an hour to play. It could be bad. It could be worse. It could get worse for Ukraine. So how is it? How is this going to happen? Romania there, and as you can see, Shevchenko, the the Ukraine FA president, the former presidential candidate in the political scene. He cannot believe what is going on. There is man there with 3 assists. I believe it's 3 assists. Because this one has been given, if it has been given as a goal, definitely assist. So yeah, Stanchi, he assisted Stanchi's goal. He has assisted Mari's goal, and then he has assisted Draga's goal. Yeah, Dennis Man might just be the man of the match for the game. In my opinion, he's the man of the match. He's been the better player, man. He's been the better player. And remember, Dragos has been so far. He has been quiet. He has been just like him. But that is the mark of a center forward. You just keep up your position. You just maintain your spot. You just keep up with it and make sure that when the moment comes, when the moment presents itself, you are ready to bounce on it. And that is what he has just done. So congratulations to Dragas and Romania. And 3-1, 3-0 is not a bad lead considering it is the opening day. And if you look into their table, I mean, now Belgium and Slovakia have to match them for them to take control of the group. So I know it's early on, but it's a good start. It's a good start for Romania. As for Ukraine, they really have to do a lot. They have to do a lot to get themselves back into the game. It is going to be a very tough tournament for them if they don't get themselves back. If they don't get themselves back into the game. If they don't get their shit together, it's going to be a very long tournament for them. Yeah, because they might get checked out early. So let's see how it all unfolds. But so far, if you're a Romanian fan, I know you're loving it. I know you're enjoying it, and it is definitely something that. And as you can hear from the fans behind the Romanian goal, and also Florian Foreman. Foreman is being replaced by Hagi. Mm. Florinel Coman is being replaced by Ayanas Hagi, while Ukraine themselves are making a double change for themselves. Yarenchuk is coming on for Shaparenko, while Stepanenko is coming off for Grasko. Volod- Volodomir, Volodomir, yeah, Volodomir Grasko. And then Yamolenko, remember the former Western man is coming in for Siganakov. So they have made a triple change. Yaremchuk coming in for Shaparenko, Yaremchuk the captain, and then Shaparenko coming off for Volodymyr, and then Yamolenko coming in for Siganton. So Ukraine have made those triple changes while Romania have made a double change. The 5-year-old Dennis Mann, my man of the match so far, is coming off for Yanis Hagi, while Valentin Mihaila is coming on Florinel Roma. Those are the changes so far. Yeah, Yamolenko is back in Ukraine. He plays for Dynamo. I've seen him. He has played a couple of games for. He's played in England. He's a former West Ham man, and I remember I myself back in the day, Pale FIFA 19, I used to boss with that West Ham team, and the Yamolenko he was a gem. In that West Ham team. That is a story for another day. Today it's Romania versus Ukraine in the Euro. So let's see how it happens. Let's see how it unfolds. So far, Romania leading 3-0, courtesy of goals from Sancho, Razvanas Marin, and then the last one is scored in by sorry, something that choked me. It's scored in by Dragas. And all of those goals have been assisted by 25-year-old Parma winger, Dennis Mann. They have to really get themselves back into the game because it is not all lost. If they can be able to sneak in a goal now, we've seen that, so if they can be able to get in a goal now, they can sort of make it a dramatic ending. If you get a goal, you get the momentum swing, especially for the fans. It will they could prove to be the 12th man once again, and that momentum swing can help them a lot. So it is up to Ukraine to sort of bring themselves back and get themselves back into the game. Because I mean, if they are not able to do it now, they're definitely they're definitely in at a risk of going out early. Yeah. So Ukraine, it's all set for them. Roughly 23 minutes left to play. Yeah, roughly 23 minutes left to play. They have to get themselves together. They have to get themselves together. It's going to be hard. The sooner they come back into the game, just getting one goal, getting something, the sooner they get back into it, the better for them. But other than that, it will be a very tough affair for them. That have happened, I think they have two natural strikers who can also double up as wingers. We have Yaramchuk, Robbie, Yamolenko, and then now this is what we've been missing: the automated offside system. Because from the early on, from the way it looked early on, I thought it was an offside, but with that automated offside, no more drawing the lines. No more this VR thing of drawing the lines, and sometimes you hear the referee say they forgot to draw the lines. I mean, Simon, what sort of things are those? But with the automated offside system, the machine, the AI does the lines, and then there are no arguments, and it even shows you. So that was close. It was a close one, but drag us there, making sure that he was on the right side of things and giving, giving Romania, extending their lead and making it 3-1. Yeah, really. And Romania have a free kick right on the left hand side of the attack. That is Ukraine's right hand side. And Romania scoring against almost scoring another one there. Sancho has been he has been a very dangerous man in the game. He has been putting all the shots, putting all the shots for Romania. And as the captain, you can't even tell that he's 31 years of age. He's been very impressive. For me, he's been one of the players of the tournament. I mean, sorry, one of the players of the day, not of the tournament. It's still early on, but maybe you never know because at the end of the day, this will just sort of happen. Hmm? It sort of looks like him. Great Jarin and Fred. It has drawn my curiosity. Let me look him up. Let me Yeah. He's the son of Romania's greatest ever player, Georgi Hagi. He's yeah, rang a bell, rang a bell so far. Giannis, full name, full name, Giannis Hagi, born 25th October 1998. Yeah, so he was born in Turkey, but he's Romanian by descent. He's an attacking midfielder, and also he can double up as a winger. Yeah, and they met up when Georgie was playing up in Brazil. The mother was a second year college student. To be honest, with you, so to be fair, it was always charming. It was always panning out to be. So Nita coming in there to claim the ball and closing away to prevent Modi taking in to them having deficit to play. So far, Romania have played in a very, very good game. They have been able to contain. They've been able to contain the game, handling all their possession, everything. So far, so good from Romania. 3-0. All those goals. They have been from counter moments. They're not exactly they have not built up those play like we expect them to do, mm, but they've really, really impressed a lot. And it is an eye opener, for most of those other teams. You have to you have to pull yourself, you have to push it, you have to push it back. You have to come and assert yourself in every way possible. So Romania there, fantastic, fantastic way, fantastic play. Let's see if people are going to get themselves back. Romania are going to make another double substitute. Romania are going to make another double substitute. So, this, they are not going to challenge for something. So, but then again, if you're a Ukrainian fan, this is so disappointing. It's not exactly what you were expecting on the opening, opening match. So, considering the part in order to qualify, they really went through a lot. They played in through the qualifiers and then they went on to an advanced qualifier system. But still early on, I know it's early days. They still have two more games, but it's going to be tough. Remember, they still face Serbia. They face Serbia. Is it Serbia? Sorry. They face Belgium. They face Belgium and who else? They face Belgium and just 13 minutes away from Romania winning their second game. Winning the first game of the tournament. So let's see how it all unfolds. What you see them currently, Ukraine still hold the most of the possession. They have a 71% of possession. Then they have 29. Romania have 29%. But in terms of shots, they have 9 shots. And out of those 9 shots, two are on target. They have 2 goals. So Ukraine basically have 9 shots, three on target, but one of them has been actual real chance. Romania have one big chance. Ukraine have zero. Romania have 4 corners. Ukraine have 6 corners. Romania have 2 block shots. Ukraine have 5 block shots. It seems like Romania's playbook has worked. They have 3 shots inside the box, and then they have 6 shots outside the box. So which is which is also the same for Ukraine, but they just made theirs count. Yeah, basically. They only will have a match yet, considering those 2 goals, and especially being going for the first one because of that goal. Basically, Ukraine will have a very very fast, very very bad pass. Dragusin there with a good clearance, just put the Ukrainian attackers. I have to say that he has been having a very very he has had a very very good game. So I think my loss is don't know what has beaten me. I'm having some trouble. So, it is a sea of yellow in the Allianz Arena, man. It is a sea of yellow in the Allianz Arena. The sun is reflecting on their side, and them even wearing the yellow. It's also the team has given them that. Their team has given them that situation. Just made them enjoy the game. Really love playing well, containing the opponent. And remember, they were able to weather the storm. When the match was beginning, I told you they were able to weather the storm early on in the first half. So, like the first 5 7 minutes, they came in guns blazing, everything, but they could not take advantage of it. But here we are, Romania now, always running against the play. They got their goals. They made it count, and here we are, leading 3-0 with roughly 7 minutes to go. I mean, they've done their job. They've played it. They played it as it should. They played well. Yeah. So I think now this is a good time for me to give you my man of the match. As I told you before, it has to be none other by Dennis Mann. Dennis Mann has been very, very impressive. The 25-year-old Parma winger, right winger. He played straight for Parma in Italy. Mm. He made all the goals. Mm. He definitely has to be my man of the match. Yeah, Dennis Mann. So, but also notable mentions, we have the captain, Nikolai Stanchu, and then we have Razvan Asmarin getting in the goals as well, and then Dragas keeping in his position and playing in well as well. And also getting that. And also as well at the back, we cannot ignore Dragas, the Spurs centre back. We cannot ignore him. He has been very, very impressive. He's playing so well. And then also we have Rashid, the, the fullback, the right fullback. Basically, his Romanian right hand side of attack has been very, very good. It has done all the job, and I believe most of their attack is coming from that right hand side. Yeah, so credit to them. And even if you look at the performances of the Ukraine, especially on their left hand side, it does reflect. Yeah, Zinchenko has had a game to forget. The likes of Zabani and Panoply have also been at fault there, and Mativienko. So once again, Zabani with an error, but Romania have not made it count. There, places is shot well off, wide off the mark, and it looks like it was basically the Ukraine's best chance. Although the angle was always very, very difficult for him, but I think he could have done well with the low shot, just rather than lifting it up. He could have shot with, woo, could have shot with more of his toes rather than the laces part, because when he shot it these places, the ball went up and up and it went wide off the mark, away from the target. Romania, Romania once again keeping their clean sheets. Because that is the difference. Then have yellow and blue, then Romania have yellow. It's a sea of yellow and red. Almost they are getting the better of the opponent, but it doesn't add up. European zones. They have Belgium, they're the next opponent in the group. They're the other, I'm sorry, they're the other team from the group. So that is that. The captain Nikolai Stanchi, he comes off in the 85th minute, 86th minute, much to the cheer and the chagrin of the Romanian fans. He has been very, very impressive. He has led the team well. He has been fantastic and contributing in with the early goal, the opener for the game. Getting things going on. Yeah. So he's been. And remember, he's 31 years old. I mean, in terms of today, it was standing ovation from the Romanian side of things, and there is with his coaches, managers, and it is a very, very happy moment for the Romanian side. We're just enjoying the moment. In it for. for the good. So Romania, they're enjoying themselves. At this point, it's just now enjoying themselves, containing the game, and then again, it's not yet won, so they have to be wary. At this point, I think they just have to do a little. They don't have to do much to keep the game in. They just have to remain disciplined, remain composed, and then they'll surely have their 3 points. And it is sort of considering all that it does. Remember, I told you they had only won one game in the entire. So for them to be able to win their first one today, so we just have to see it out. Celebrating that defender, I quite understand that. Defender, get yourself, but it is a standard show for Romania. The way they've controlled the match, the way they've been able to manage the play, manage the moments for the play, everything else. This is getting yourself. the knockout round. So, if you to qualify in as a best loser, which is possible in this tournament. If you finish up in the third, most of the teams that will finish up third in the group, because the first two automatically qualify for knockout stages. So the sides that finish third in the groups, they will all play like in another mini knockout round for themselves to ensure who qualifies now, who joins the others for in the actual in the other knockout round. So in as much as yeah, it's not ideal to lose your first lose your games, your group stage games, but it's not all bad. There's still a chance. It's just a difficult chance, but there's still a chance. And you never know because sometimes if you are fated to win it, it doesn't matter where you qualify from. You can just go ahead and make it count from anywhere. So I think Ukraine, Ukraine it's not all lost. It's not all lost for Ukraine. They can still make something out of it. So it's all up to them. It's all up to them to galvanize themselves in the other two matches. Of course, it's not a good beginning for them, but if they can galvanize themselves in the remaining two matches, I'm sure, and get a couple of points. This is the Euros. This is cup football. You never know. Things happen. We also Real Madrid winning the Champions League despite being the poor team in the knockout round. Having struggled against Manchester City, having struggled against Bayern Munich, and they were still able to go on and win the tournament. So this is this is tough football. That is how it happens. Knockout football doesn't matter much what what happens. You just have to make your moment. Almost the last minute of the additional time is being played out. Remember, it was only 4 minutes. This is the third minute. More or less, the game is almost won. The game is almost won. So Ukraine, it's full time actually. Yeah, the game is over. The game is over, and Romania have won 3-0. This from Nikolai Stanchu, the captain, and before a second one from Hasvanas Marin, third one from Dragas. Enough to put the game in the bed for Romania. Yeah. And as I told you, Dennis Mann has been awarded for this something about my nose now. Hmm? I don't know what beat me. I've been having some problems with a couple of bad during in the 2.4, especially at this time of the year, there's a couple of bad in this. So Dennis Mann there, as I told you, he's my man of the match and he's also been awarded the man of the match for the game. Yeah, with 3 assists. He's officially there 2 assists, but if you're watching the game, you know it was 3 assists. So let's congratulate Romania for the win. Drum roll, please. Congratulations to Romania for winning the first game. Another impressive show by Dragusin. Yeah, he might have had a shaky beginning at Spurs, but so far he's proved himself internationally. And also, huge plaudits go to the fullbacks, Bantu, or if you like to call him Banku, and Ratu. They've been impressive at the back there. And of course, Razmanas Marin, and Stanchu in that midfield. Attacking midfield. They played in so well. Of course, the whole attack, but my standout player for the game and rightly rewarded is so Dennis Mann, the 25-year-old Parma winger. Again, the man of the match. So Romania 3, Ukraine nil. And that has been a good beginning of Monday. Yeah, so impressive things for Romania. Sea of yellow and red, Allianz Arena. So it has finished Romania 3, Ukraine nil in the first of Group E. Yeah. So it has been nice hanging out with you. This has been the live session of the Fantasy Football KE Euros, and let's see you in the next one. Remember Belgium playing in against Slovakia in the 5 p.m. kickoff, yes, 7 p.m. in the East Africa. So we'll catch you in the next one. Anyways, hope you guys have had a fantastic weekend. Sorry, hope you guys have had a fantastic beginning of the week. Hope your afternoon has been great. And let's see you in the next one. Have a nice one. Hey, we are out. Let's see you in the next one.
Well, absolutely.